Welcome to the Buccaneers Observer. This is Ralph Phillips. We got some news today about Rob Gronkowski. It's kind of like medium news, not anything special, and definitely not something Bucs really want to hear, but he told TMZ Sports earlier that right now he's not ready to get back on the field. He said, "I'm not ready to commit to the game of football right now." He also said in a USA Today Sports interview that he said, "I played 11 years. It's not like you wake up after a game and you feel amazing. It's a beating. You get hit every single play. So I'm not all in to do that. Then I'm not going to put myself out there in that situation. But if I'm feeling that, if I want to go knock my head around, put my body on the line, if I feel like doing that again, miss that, I would certainly sign another contract." Now, here's the thing that he did say. He said if he does decide to come back and play football, he will definitely be signing with the Buccaneers. No questions asked. So if he's coming back, he's playing with the Bucs. Now, me personally, I can't imagine him not coming back. He does take a beating. He's a hard tight end to bring down. He normally drags 4 or 5 guys with him. So he's not lying about that. And, he gets injured quite a bit. He took a shot to the ribs last year that gave him a lacerated lung and all that good stuff. But if he comes back, which I can't imagine him not coming back, Tom Brady unretired, so it's just a natural assumption that Gronkowski is going to want to play with him. So if he does come back, he's coming back to the Buccaneers. So we did have some movement Friday, April 1st. Julian Edelman did not sign with the Buccaneers. He put a picture out of him with himself in a Buccaneers uniform, and he said he was signing with the Buccaneers, and everybody went crazy. But over in the little right-hand corner, it said, "Happy April Fool's Day." So it got a lot of people. It got me briefly. I almost jumped on, did a breaking news video, but I saw that and the little April Fool's Day, and you got to, on April Fool's, I just didn't pay attention to any news after that. I was just like, okay, you never know. I did, however, send it to my co-host on the podcast, Molly. I sent her the picture, and she was so excited. She was like, "Let's go. Yes." And then I said, "Hey, look in the bottom right-hand corner," and she did. She got a little upset with me. So anyhow, Julian Edelman is not signed with the Buccaneers, but somebody did on Friday, April 1st, and that was running back Giovani Bernard. Now, if you know, he was with the Buccaneers last year. He's pretty much a pass-catching back for us. Reportedly, he had multiple offers from different teams, but chose to return to Tampa. Now, last year, he played in 12 games in the regular season, but was put on injured reserve at the end of the season due to injury. He had a mild MCL sprain in Week 3 loss to the Rams. If you remember I think it was the last play of the game, he flipped into the end zone, hurt his leg. He was just out for 1 week in that injury, though. But he did get a hip strain in Week 14 in the overtime win against the Bills, and he was placed on injured reserve. Did not see any time during the playoffs. Bernard caught 23 passes for us last year for 123 yards and 3 touchdowns. He only had 8 carries for 58 yards. So, again, he's basically a pass-catching bat, which, Leonard Fournette does a great job, but it's nice to have somebody to mix it up a little bit. It looks like we might have our full roster of running backs right now. I'm not sure. We might get somebody in the draft. We'll see about that, though. In NFC South news, Justin Evans, the old safety for the Buccaneers, signed with the Saints. Now, this is an interesting one because if you've listened to the podcast over the years, Justin Evans put in the worst performance of any player I've ever seen in my life. Watching the All-22, he literally looked lost out on the field in the 2018 Week 4 game against the Bears. If you're a Bucs fan, you remember that game because we ended up getting whooped. That was under Lovie Smith. We ended up losing 10-48. And most of it was due to Justin Evans. I've never seen anybody look as lost and perform as bad as he did in that game. The NFL officially announced key offseason dates for the Buccaneers. Players can report to the facility April 11th for the beginning of off-season workouts. We have the dates for the OTAs as well, May 17th through 19th, May 24th through the 26th, May 31st through June 3rd. And then mandatory minicamp is June 7th through 9th. It's hard to believe. It's right around the corner, guys. We're gearing up. All right, that's going to wrap it up for me. We'll have another news video out tomorrow. We'll see what's going on with the Bucs and what's going on around the NFC South. If you do, don't forget to like and subscribe. Ring the little bell so you get notified if there's breaking news and all that good stuff. But until next time, go Bucs.